my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's a Monday morning. We're live, large, and in charge. Thanks for choosing to start the week off with us. Now, it's time for us, of course, not to talk about all things tech. And the question is, have you tried to watch a sports game on television while the kids are screaming in the back and dinner's being made in the kitchen all at the same time? It's like, can I just have a moment? It's a nightmare.
You've gone through that, it seems.
It's a complete nightmare. But imagine a special device in your ear that could increase the TV's volume just for you and reduce all other sounds without disturbing anyone else. Wow. Yes. Well, some scientists think that they may have this kind of technology in the next 5 years. And so to unpack this is our tech expert and friend, Mr. Brian Smith. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me
good
back.
to have you here. Brian, what is a hearable? What exactly is this
that what
device?
it's called?
A hearable.
A hearable. So that's actually a great question, as its name might imply. A hearable is a mixture of an in-ear or outer-ear headphone with some of the technology that you might have seen up until now in the form of a wearable. For example, in the past couple of 10 years, I think South Africans might be very used to the idea of an in-ear or outer-ear earbud, for example, to listen to music, or maybe more recently to speak to a digital assistant. And then again, having a fitness tracker or smartwatch on your wrist, which will handle all different sorts of smart functionality, such as fitness tracking. A hearable essentially blends these two ideas, and what it essentially is miniaturized microchips, so processing power in your ear within an in-ear earphone or headset that you can use for a variety of smart functions.
Yeah.
Wow.
So currently, what technologies do we have that might allow for this kind of advancement or innovation?
Definitely. So if you consider in the past couple of years, again, we've become very used to the idea of using in-ear headphones for just a couple of specific purposes, really, either listening to music or speaking to those digital assistants I mentioned earlier. But one of the major advancements in the past couple of years that's happened very recently is the fact we've been able to miniaturized microchips, essentially install processing power in a much smaller form factor. This means that instead of having to rely on a companion device like our smartphone or tablets to handle that kind of special computing power that we'd need to handle a variety of smart functions, we can now definitely do that from the comfort of our own ear.
That is incredible. So what could we typically use these hearables for? I mean, Kat's already found a use for it, so if the kid's making noise in the kitchen and he's trying to watch a soccer game.
Because there are many running
well,
around.
you know,
I mean.
well, the one kid. We don't know what the future holds, Kat. But what other functions could we use it for?
So one of the most exciting things about hearables and in-ear technology is that the ear is actually a gateway to a lot of different vital statistics. So what I mean by that is up until now we're kind of used to the idea of maybe taking our heart rate or blood pressure from our wrist. The ear canal actually offers a gateway to many of these vital statistics directly from port. What I mean by that is if we have an in-ear earbud, we can monitor things such as where we're looking, our concentration, our blood sugar level, all the way down to our heart rate, for example. All of those stats are directly at play, and with onboard computing power, essentially what that means is we can adapt and make smart choices within app settings or on the device. For example, you mentioned earlier, we can tailor-make what sort of sounds are ingesting towards the ear based on what we need to really concentrate on.
That's amazing. That's amazing. The exciting world of technology always keeping us interested. Brian Smith, thank you very much for always keeping us up to date. And let us know which stories have caught your attention from the world of science, technology, and innovation. And when you do share those stories with us, please tag us, #Expresso Show.